be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man.
From the site of Super Bowl 56, set to be contested this upcoming February, we are at the gorgeous new SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. At the 34-yard. Off the play fake. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Off play action, Jones. He'll buy some time right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. On first down, Jones. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. This is Gallman. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Wayne Gallman.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Jones pass.
John Ross, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Chargers 0. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. At about the 30. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Xavier McKinney on
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. As he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Pettis. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones going deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
Makes the score.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 4th. A loose football. The Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Giants 21. Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they are going to score on a fumble return. Touchdown, LA. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
Charger football to start quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Yeah, this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Gallman will run it. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Off play action. Jones escaping the pressure right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Throwing, Jones. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not much there, only a yard.
2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Now Gallman. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here comes Reed. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us.
Yeah,
I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Here's Gallman. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Ball carrier
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First down.
Here's Jones on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A throw out wide here, caught by Pettis. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
On 2nd and goal, Jones, and he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Wayne Goldman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Giants! John Ross, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
Kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Giants 35, Chargers 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got his man across the route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
41-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
4. And it's 3rd down.
On the ground, it's Gallman again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing it in here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, New York.
Off the play fake. Jones flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. John Ross, 35 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now the second down throw on target, and he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Herbert now. It's a short one here. To the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Going on the ground with Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down, here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Giants 42, Chargers 35. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Off play action. Jones. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll move the chains. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chargers 35.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
New York.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Giants first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll run again here with Goldman. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Complete.
John Ross there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And that's into the hands of Eckler. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jahvon Peppers. And a short return to the 6-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Off-play action. Jones. Flush to his right. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.